Hi, good afternoon. My name's Randy, and I own Nature First Pest Control, Portland, Oregon. And I was asked to do this video to explain our Good Neighbor program and kind of walk you around the idea that maybe we don't have to do things like we used to do them. The most common call or complaint I get from homeowners is that there's a lot of rats running around during the daytime, and that my clients don't want to let their small dog out. They don't want the grandkids out. They're really concerned about diseases and about damage. And not only that, but these rats are getting under their houses, under their decks. There are a lot of reasons why that's happening, and I am not going to go into a great number of those today. But I do want to suggest that there is a better way to handle it than the traditional poison. That's part of the secret to what we call our Good Neighbor program. And I want to invite you to think outside the box, take a little walk with me outside of the normal box of thinking for a while. The first response that I get from folks is, now you're not going to tell me to quit feeding my birds, are you? And that's an industry standard, and with most companies, that's what you're going to get, but not from me. I'm actually going to tell you, I want you to feed the birds. I'm going to encourage you to feed the birds, and I'm going to show you why that helps me lower rat populations in your entire neighborhood. Because make no mistake about it, rat overpopulation, just the sheer numbers, are not caused by individuals. It's a neighborhood problem. It's a number of factors all combining to cause an explosion, for lack of a better term, in Norway rats and roof rats. Our Good Neighbor program relies upon contraceptives. You say, well, wait a minute, what contraceptives? You probably have never even heard that there are such things as rat and other mammal contraceptives, but yes, there are. But they're not used a lot because the industry hasn't figured out a way to make enough money from them, and it takes a high level of skill to know where to place them, how to place them, and what circumstances they work best. We have that skill, and we've developed a system, a method, and a device that allows us to use contraceptives effectively, efficiently, and economically, and get the results that we're all looking for, which is a large reduction in neighborhood rat populations. Our backyard program, our Good Neighbor program, is utilizing the scattered bird seed that wild birds leave around any bird feeder. It typically goes to waste, or it's scavenged by other animals like rats and mice and other things. And it is quite attractive to rats. In fact, the junk millet in the cheapest of bird seeds is a big, big treat for rats, even though the birds won't even eat it. So it's laying there, let's use it. What we do is we place our device directly underneath your bird feeder, or we'll install one for you, depending upon the locations. And the scattered seed serves to change or modify the travel patterns and behaviors of the local rats that have been visiting your backyard. They will stop at it's a dome, okay? We're literally gonna stop at our dome and munch on the bird seed and become acclimated to whatever is under the dome, whether it's a live trap, whether it's a snap trap, whether it's a bait box, or preferably whether it is a contraceptive dispensing box that the rats will quickly become acclimated to, accept, and make part of their daily routine. That's the whole point. Both males and females are affected by the contraceptive. And remember, this is not sterilizing them. This is a contraceptive that is temporary, although the effects can last around 72 days from the cessation of feeding, which is a long time in the lifespan of a rat. No matter how many you poison, there's always another rat. You have to protect your home, and then, if you're fortunate, you can intervene in the overall population with our Good Neighbor plan. We're going to introduce contraceptives. The industry just hasn't figured out how to make enough money on it. So they're not going to suggest it to you. But I spent 3 years learning how to do it, more than, to my knowledge, any other pest control company in the world. And we have developed the methods and means, and done the research and done our own research and the observational work to make this work, to be able to safely, effectively, and economically introduce contraceptives into the urban environment and have a dramatic impact on rodent populations, rat populations. My name is Randy. I've owned Nature First Pest Control for 30 years. And there is a better way. You don't have to keep using poisons. You'll find that our method is less expensive, safer, more effective, better results, and better results of the kind that we want than using poison or other competitors' programs. And doggone it, you will be a better neighbor. You will be a hero. You're going to be a neighborhood hero quietly, but you're stepping out of the box and taking this walk with me outside the box. Shows you care, and doggone it, you can make a difference, just like we make a difference. And we're really on a little bit of a mission here to change the world as much as we can to dramatically reduce or eliminate the use of poison baits and pesticides in rodenticides, particularly because of the damage to our wildlife and our urban environment. And I hope you'll join me.